Oh, hang on. There you go. Hello. Oh, there you go. Hi everyone. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's not getting too bombarded with lovely general election stuff. I've had a couple of letters myself today. The old propaganda, which is great. Makes me feel happy and joyful. Wonderful. So hopefully I'll be glad at the end of the week when it's all done. And we'll see if these people can do what they say they're going to do. Which is important. So, what I'm going to talk about briefly today is overwhelming or overwhelmed. When people get overwhelmed, let me just shut this down so it doesn't make noise in the background. Is overwhelmed. And that's a classic when people say they're confused or they don't know what to do. It happens to me a lot. There's something in our, I don't know what it is, something in our brains that sort of questions everything that we do. And it will say something like, oh, you're not working hard enough, you need to do this better, you need to do that better. This isn't working, you need to be doing more, you're not working hard enough because this person's working hard and you're not, and all this sort of stuff. And particularly in my field, when it comes to weight loss and fitness, especially if you believe social media, there's always somebody that's doing more than you. There's always somebody that's losing more weight, working out more, and you just don't know where to start. So when you don't know where to start, you kind of get overwhelmed, and you're like, well, I don't know where to start, so I'm going to default back to doing nothing or sedating with TV or social media or whatever else. So it's how do you overcome that sort of stuff, I suppose. How do you overcome being overwhelmed? And what I've found, particularly with overwhelm, and how you overcome that is by getting clear on what it is you're actually trying to do. So, for example, with weight loss or fitness, what people tend to do, which is a mistake, is they set unrealistic objectives, they set unrealistic targets, or they benchmark their success on somebody else. So they feel a failure because they're not doing what that other person's doing, and they can't seem to get their head round how to do that. So they get this sense of overwhelm and confusion, rather than saying, well, actually, what is it that you actually want? So, for example, in my business, particularly with the group fitness, the Bootcamp, click the link above. What we focus on is consistency. So what I want to do is I want to help people to stay consistent. Yes, get results. Yes, lose weight. Yes, get fit. But all of that is pointless unless you stick to it. So for me, that's clarity. That's me saying, right, this is who I want to work with. If you're looking for a quick fix or a fad, well, that's not me. I've lost weight. I've lost 70 pounds, kept it off for 10 years. I'm not really interested in fads and quick fixes. That's for people who want to take your money off you, but don't really want to give you anything back. They just want to sell as many of their products as they possibly can to as many people as they can with no concept of value. And that's not everybody, but that's a lot of people. They're not really bothered. Whereas with me, yes, I want to make a profit and make a living, but also if you don't stick to the plan, it's all pointless. It's all completely pointless. If I sold you a £100 product that made you lose a stone in 2 weeks, but then you put that stone back on again, I fail to see how that's helping people. And if I wasn't upfront about that, now if you buy that knowing that's what's going to happen, great, yeah? So that's the point about clarity. When I get clear on what I want, that's what I want to do. And for most people, you'll be surprised, actually, clarity is linked to routine, yeah? Because people hop from thing to thing. So when you've got a routine in place and you're working towards something, you don't need to get overwhelmed. You just need to say, well, okay, what's my objective to be consistent in my fitness? Okay, so for the next 6 months, I need to train twice a week or 3 times a week or whatever it is, in whatever guise that is, yeah? I want to get a bit fitter. Okay, I'm going to start walking 30 minutes a day and I'm going to do that 4 times a week. So there's no need to get overwhelmed, because that's what your objective is. That's what you can do based on your current levels of ability, based on your current time and your current setup to do that. And you don't need to get overwhelmed. Where do I need to start with my diet? I'm confused about diet. Okay, where do you think your biggest mistakes are happening? Okay, I tend to snack in the evening. Okay, and there's tactics that you can do to help you negate that, yeah? Don't need to get overwhelmed. Where's the problem? Where's the specific issue you need to tackle? Because people on particularly social media, they act like they're doing everything. Yeah, I'm smashing it. I'm eating, smoothies 4 times a day, and I'm training 3 hours a day for, this length of time. And a lot of time that's bullshit. Unless they're a professional, who would train for 3 hours a day? Unless you're a pro. Unless you're training for a specific thing that needs that level of training. Most people who know what they're doing train to 30, 40 minutes 4 times a week. Maybe on resistance. Some people run every day because they can. You know, for me, I probably train six times a week, for 4 times in the gym, 30 to 40 minutes each go, but with clarity and purpose, so I know exactly what I'm trying to do, exactly where I'm trying to go with it. So there's no need for overwhelm, so I can fragment all the bits that I need to do. So if you're getting overwhelmed, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. You're just not clear on what you're trying to do. You want to get fit. How does that look for you? Where do you start? Okay, I'm not doing anything. Walk around the block 3 times a week. But so-and-so is doing, no, grounded. What do you need to do? I need to sort my diet out. Okay, where's the problem? And I guarantee you with diet, there's always a particular issue there. It's not normally if it's everything, yeah, you've got a serious problem. But it's not normally that. There's normally one or two things that are letting you down. Where do you need to focus? Where do you need to target? Where do you need the clarity? And that will stop getting you overwhelmed. Yeah, but you've got to sit down and actually address this and look at where you're going wrong, specifically write things down, assess it, and then make a decision on where you need to improve. And if you need help, put your hand up. Don't go on here, because you're going to get the highlight reel. You're not going to get reality. You're going to get mostly people talking in a fantasy world where everything's perfect, and it's not. Yeah, so comparison doesn't help in that respect, and can you make you feel overwhelmed, make you feel like you're failing when actually you're not, okay? Get clear on what you need to do, and if you need help, you can ask for it. Click above. Have a good day.